This week we're going to look at ways that we can connect and work with a database management system. So we'll be looking at computers and other types of devices we can use to connect to the data. We'll start with looking at the different types of software, or different types of hardware, excuse me, and how all those things work together. Next we'll consider the needs of the company's needs versus the software that they spend their time integrating and developing. We'll look at the different types of application software. We'll look at the ways that companies can achieve goals with software. So there's a particular LinkedIn case study that you can take a look at, and then download the Achieving Goals document and complete the questions inside of that. Make sure you upload the Achieving Goals document, not the case study. Thank you. Then we're going to have a brainstorming session over what kind of things a company may take into consideration when they are trying to decide what kind of equipment to get. So inside the wiki, I've started it just to add some bullet points to the master list of some of the important criteria that companies may take into consideration when selecting computer hardware and software. We'll look at cloud computing, what that means, and why that's good. And then we'll take a look at some cloud computing thoughts based on different roles within companies. This is a journal. You're able just to click on the journal heading and you can answer or you can provide the perspectives of these three different members of a company inside of the journal. You can either create three separate journal posts or you can add all three thoughts into one journal post, whichever one works best for you. Then we're going to take a look at some of the software issues that happen, and we have a discussion board that discusses some of a personal experience where a software bug has slowed down your productivity, and a particular time when a software bug has slowed down or majorly messed up a company's productivity. So in one thread, share a personal experience, and then in the second thread, research a company or an institution that had an issue with the software update or a bug that didn't go as planned and a major disruption occurred. So share that, make sure that you summarize what happened, and provide a link regarding the incident. Take time, respond to 3 of your classmates. This is our discussion board that requires 48 hours advanced participation so that you have time to respond. So you want to make sure that you get this done by Monday night. If you don't, there'll be a 2-point deduction for not giving your classmates enough time to discuss your posts. That's what we have going on this week. You'll notice there's no quiz, so we want to make sure that we have a lot of participation inside that software issues discussion board and get those posts made inside the brainstorming session as well. That particular one does not have the early participation requirement because it's not responding, but the earlier you get the post in, the easier it is. So if you have any questions over week 4, please reach out. I look forward to seeing you online. Have a fantastic week.